Can a professional YouTube video be entirely edited using Claude? That's what I set out to find out, and I used three things: Claude, Descript, and Oven Mitts. Okay. Now, to make sure that I pushed Claude as far as it could go, or at least to my knowledge, I decided that no matter what happens at the end of the project, I'm uploading the finished video or semi-finished video to this channel of 160,000 plus subscribers. No changes, no additional fixes, whatever comes out is published. We'll find out if Claude can take me from messy recording sessions to at least my so-so standards of a video worth publishing, including removing all my screw-ups, the second main trap, the second trap, the second trap, the second trap, adding motion graphics, different camera layouts, and even my YouTube end screen graphics.
Like that, but over here.
Now, as of this recording, you can't just say, hey, Claude, edit my video, because Claude is not in the video editing business. You use Claude to control another tool. So I decided to try doing it using Descript, because it's already what I use to edit my videos, plus they're a longtime sponsor of the channel, and we'll see how it works.
Still rolling,
so all that's in Descript right now is the one video file and then a QR code. You'll see what that's for as we go through the process, but it's something that I do in all my videos. And so the first prompt in Claude basically is going to ask it to go and find the transcript for this specific video project, and then we'll clean it up in Claude so we know what needs to come out of the video. So while that's running all its gobbledygook on the back end, did I just say gobbledygook? All the stuff that Claude does in the back end that I do not know exactly what it's doing, I'm going to keep track of how long each of these steps take. Because if this takes longer than editing the video myself, is this even worth it? All right, came back. That took about 10 minutes, but then really quickly it spit back the edited transcript ready for approval. So we should probably go through and read this word for word and see if there's anything that needs to be fixed, like anything that should have been taken out that wasn't, or if any major point was missing. And now it's coming back and it's giving me the updated transcript with those fixes that I gave it. And you know what? Since for this next prompt, it's actually gonna go through and take out all the times I screwed up, the silences, everything like that. Let's go to this split screen so we can see it do it. So I'm gonna enter the prompt. It's gonna take the transcript back that I've now approved and said, yep, this looks good. Good job, Claude. And it's gonna go to edit the video to match. All right, place your bets. How many times did I screw up in this video? Because I think this video will be like less than 10 minutes long. And you can see the total recording time of the file is 34.5 minutes. Oh, it's doing it. Look, it's starting to edit. I can just see little bits down here at the bottom. I'm such a geek. I get so excited. No hands. Claude is editing the video right now. I kind of wish it was more dramatic. It's just kind of these little updates here and there. You can see the clock going down though. So this was 34 or something, and now it's down to 27. By the way, if you've never used Descript before, I've got a blog post where I basically talk about why it's my favorite video editor. And that was even before we could edit videos with Claude. I'll link up to that in the description of the video if you want to check that out. Oh, look at this. It's down to 9 minutes. I thought I screwed up a lot. So if we go through here, we can see all of the edits that it made crossed out in light gray here, because that's how Descript does it on the back end. They call it ignored. That way, if you were editing manually in Descript, you could come back and, get things that you wanted again. All right, write down how long that part took, and let's see what we have here. Oh, it says that this was applied here, and I cannot undo it. Thank you, Claude, for that warning. Yikes, I hope it came out okay. And then it says you can review the result here, which, again, is true if you hadn't restricted yourself like I did, where it said, nope, only Claude gets to touch the video. All right, let's get into the next step. Push Claude a little harder to see if we can get it to do something really fancy. So here I'm asking Claude to review the transcript and then actually make suggestions for graphics that the video should have, like animated motion graphics. So we'll send this here and see what it comes back with. By the way, while that's doing that, if you do want to run a YouTube channel in less time, that's what we do here on this channel. If you're new, welcome. You can grab my YT90 roadmap. It's all about getting started running a YouTube channel for your business in only 90 minutes a week. So you can click the QR code on the screen right now, or scan the QR code on the screen right now, or I've included a link to it in the description of the video. So it's come back and it's made suggestions based on the transcript, what graphics images, what motion graphics this video should have. So then I kind of go through and skim, and I just want to double check these, make sure that they're what I want them to say. And so I have some notes here that I'm going to just send and then make sure they're confirmed, because I don't want it to go make the graphics if it's not what I want to use anyway. Some of them it suggested. I was like, nope, that's okay. All right, here they come, giving them to me again so that I can just make sure everything is right before it takes the next step. I'm not going to triple check everything. I see there are fewer of them now, so I know that means it probably removed the ones that I asked it to remove. and we should be in good shape. I love that Claude can make graphics for my videos now, because before this, I didn't ever have graphics that looked this nice, that were on brand for me. By the way, if you want to learn how to do that, I learned it from my friend Justin Brown from Primal Video. He's got this tutorial, looks like this. I'll link up to it down in the description of this video if you want to watch that next. Now I'm going to put in prompt number 4. And I want to be on this view for this one so we can actually see it happening. But basically, this is going to go through and it's going to apply layouts in Descript, which is basically telling Descript, hey, here's where you should cut scenes. Here's where you should zoom in because I made a key point, or different things like that. So let's go ahead and start it. And this one I'm assuming is going to take a while because this is literally editing the video. Like, this is the bulk of the editing here in this 4th prompt. This moves quickly. Like, it doesn't take 87 prompts. Oh, it's starting to do stuff. Okay. I'm sorry. The novelty is not gone yet. I can see here, it just added my end screen graphic here. You can see down here on the timeline, it is cutting it into scenes. It's adding some graphics here. Here's that QR code that we talked about earlier. I'll show you that when we watch it back at the end, along with some other things that are getting added in right now. By the way, I'm telling it to match up the transcript with my layouts that I've created. But even if you don't have these, if you use Descript, there are tons of layouts that Descript's created that you can use in your projects already. Okay, this is incredible. It's still working on this step, but it's actually, look, it's creating scenes. Claude is deciding what scenes should go where and when should we zoom in for emphasis and things like that, all based on what I told it. This is incredible. Honestly, when I started this video, I was like, oh, this will be a fun novelty. We probably won't be able to do anything with this reel for another 6 to 12 months, but this might become part of my regular workflow. Of course, depending on how the video itself comes up. If you remember the first time we saw like ChatGPT, we're like, whoa, it made words on the screen all at once. So who knows? The end result may be total garbage. All right, Claude just got back to me. So done, job completed successfully. Okay. Again, I'm putting it up no matter what we end up with. All right, so now I've dropped the 5th prompt in, which is basically telling it to, hey, go make all those graphics that you came up with that I approved, and then once they have been rendered, put them inside of Descript so that they're ready to go. Okay, so that took like 32 minutes. So that definitely took a while. I got some other stuff done. Now, next up, this is gonna be one of those moments of truth. We've only got a couple of prompts left here before we check the entire video, but the 6th prompt is basically gonna now take the videos. If we actually load this up here, we can see here's my Claude screen on the side, here's Descript over on the right, and it's now got all of those motion graphics that we came up with. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know if I've ever had that many in one video, but you know, hey, if AI is doing it, and it's going to place them. So I'm gonna put this in and we'll hit enter, and now it's gonna go to work, and we should start to see graphics appear down here, hopefully in the right place, because obviously you don't want a graphic on the screen talking about something that is later in the video rather than what I'm talking about right then. Oh, here it goes. It's just started dropping graphics in. Oh, did it just do them all at once? I was expecting them to kind of come in slowly and dramatically. And now it just looks like it's, let's see, are they all there? Okay, I don't want to screw it up by like clicking around. I want to show you and I want to see myself, but I don't want to screw it up. So let's just let it do its thing. But I can already see some of the banners showing up here on even just on the thumbnails, which is so cool. Yeah, look at that. There's that one. Oh yeah, and then look at all these layers. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, and it looks like it's wrapping up. It's giving me the summary over here on the left. So that part took about, look, 0 failed placements. Thank you. Glad to hear that. It looked like it took about 9 minutes. Let me just make a note of that. All right, as much as I want to go in and like check everything right now, let's do our final prompt so we can get to the point where I do watch it and see how embarrassed I'm going to be when this goes up if it's got a lot of errors in it. Now, the final prompt, the 7th one that I'm putting in is basically just like, hey, could you go like check out the video, make sure nothing is screwed up since I'm going to publish this without editing it. So this is the anxiety reducing prompt, hopefully, but it goes through and it actually checks like, are there any graphics over the speaker's face? Because it can actually see the video. It can watch the actual video. So this is amazing. Comes back, gives me a quick report. I do have some rules in there about what types of scenes can be back to back, but I think these are all going to be just fine, which means it's time for the oven mitts. I'm gonna watch the video back that Claude edited, but I know I'm not allowed to make any edits myself, so Why are they hot? I'm going to have oven mitts taped on because I know it's not going to be perfect. And I know I'm going to be tempted. Okay. I know I'm going to be tempted to make some edits. And this will make sure that I can't as I do this, okay? Okay, now I have to figure out how to hit play. AI can give you 50 video ideas in like 30 seconds, which means the problem is no longer coming up with ideas for your channel, but it's knowing exactly which videos are worth making. I know it's not going to be perfect. In this video, I'm going to give you a specific set of 8 videos. They are confusing. And I don't mean confusing to your viewers. I mean confusing. Oh, that graphic looks really good. Nice job, Claude. Traps that people fall into. The first trap's easy to fall into because you... no! That is where you make videos helping the same audience with all kinds of different things. Even if they seem like this doesn't keep going. Topics. Imagine if on this channel I started making Are They Running From? So my channel is for who? Online. Oh no, not 2 graphics at once. Lead generating YouTube channel. And what are they escaping? At least they're not on top of each other. Up all of their valuable time. Oh my God, my anxiety is so high right now. This is not healthy. So if I come up with a video idea for this channel called, hey, that graphic should be gone. Take it down. I run it through my channel filter, and obviously as time strapped, trying to swipe it away like I'm on Tinder. So that video, I'm talking to you, my fellow. Oh my God, I'm on a whole new topic. Why is it still up? Okay. Here's one. It felt like an eternity that graphic wouldn't go away. Specific. That's the honest truth. Oh, that is an awkward graphic. At yt90roadmap.com, or of course you can pause this video. Oh, right now. Cool. It got the QR code thing right. I wasn't sure. So I can clap in these. Another round of applause for Claude. Yay. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so warm right now. Okay. Definitely some stuff that I would have fixed. Can I get these off now myself? Definitely some stuff I would have fixed. But is this even worth it? Like, if I look it up and it cost $300 in AI tokens, or it took 17 hours of time, then was that even worth it? Because I normally spend, I don't know, maybe a half hour editing my videos. So here are the actual numbers that I tracked. So Claude, all of its processing time, like while it was working, came out to 2 hours and 3 minutes. Now, again, that wasn't me having to work. For me, I put in about 30 minutes of time on this video. So not too bad. However, if I knew that I could go in and fix things at the end, I would probably just be like, yep, go, 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 and then go in and fix things at the end. And who knows, that might only take, 10 minutes of adjustments. So I feel good about that part. Now, what about the AI tokens? Because those cost money, right? On the Claude side, I just used my regular Claude plan for $20 a month. I did it all in a day. I didn't have to add any extra tokens there. So that was good. On the Descript side, it used 274 tokens, which if you look at their pricing table, to top things off, the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. But you can get 350 tokens for $35. So that means it cost me $27 in tokens roughly to edit that video. And I would absolutely pay $27, $28 to have a fully edited video that looked that good, even with some of the mistakes. But full transparency, Claude Code crashed a couple of times. It's not really a walk-away process yet. And I really thought this would just be like a novelty. This will be a fun video to make. But I think this is going to be part of my workflow. But I will absolutely be coming in as the human at the beginning to create the video, record the video, of course, and then on the back end to do the final edits. So agree or disagree? Would you edit that way? Let me know in the comments. Either way, would love to talk about it. And if you want to check out Descript, it really is an amazing tool that you can now control with Claude, or you can use the built-in AI tool inside of Descript. Link is down in the description. Okay, so you saw clips, but do you want to see the actual video that Claude edited and hopefully don't find more mistakes than I did? It's on the screen right here, so you can go watch it now knowing that it was edited by Claude.